Thank you for listening to Entity Number B333's Mission Log 6. This log includes descriptions of violence, loud noises, emotional manipulation, and strong language. Enjoy!
Entity Number B333 reporting Mission Log 6. I haven't heard anything about Dean since my last mission log. I'm worried. I heard they might get fired. I don't even know what that would mean for them. There you are, Goose! Where have you been? I've been trying to get in contact with Supervisor Indigo about Dean.
I've been doing my job. Asking Supervisor Indigo for help will do you no good. The decision is completely out of any of our hands. Besides, that's not what I'm here for.
What, here to pick a fight?
We're assigned to the same project now, remember? Supervisor Indigo and Director Lavender are busy dealing with the Dean situation, which means I'm stuck dealing with you.
How are you being so casual about all of this? The Dean situation? That's our friend!
Coworker, you barely know Dean. Why are you so obsessed with saving them?
Because Dean looks out for us.
They're our mentor. It's their job.
It's more than that. Dean has been the only one here who's actually been nice to me. And they're a good friend. You saw how concerned they were for Vale.
And that's exactly what got them into trouble. Maybe being a good friend doesn't exactly make you a good employee. Listen, I'm not here to bicker with you. I'm supposed to be giving you your next mission.
Fine.
I don't know the exact details, but it would appear that Reality 9696 is undergoing a reality corruption that is directly related to you. You have 6 hours. Follow me.
Hey, hold on! Wait, related to me? What do you mean?
I'm not sure, but somehow I'm not surprised.
What's that supposed to mean?
You just have a tendency to get yourself involved smack dab in the middle of things.
Hey, that's not my fault! Besides, you're involved now too. We're also co-workers.
What a joy.
Well, be thankful. You won't have to see me for 6 hours.
Hey.
What now?
Don't get yourself into too much trouble.
What? Whoa!
For your next reality, the creative has selected reality number 9696 at Shipping Facility Dating Simulator. This reality is currently undergoing moderate reality corruption. Proceed with caution.
Did that asshole seriously just push me? And worry about me? Whatever. I have to get my bearings. It's so dark and crowded in here. Where am I? Guide, any thoughts?
It would appear that you are in a small room.
Hey, get out of the closet. I'm here to just show you around. What are you hiding from?
Wait. No way. Dean? Is that you? Dean!
Why are you hugging me?
What was that sound? That's not important. It's so good to see you again! Why are you here? Does this mean you got fired? Hold on, why do you only have 2 arms? Did they take your arms away? And your wings?
What are you talking about? And who's Dean?
You let go of Dane. Dane is visibly disappointed.
Huh? Guide, what did you just say?
I am not certain.
Wait, what do you mean, who's Dean?
Oh, maybe you misread my name tag. My name's Dane. I'll be showing you around for your first day.
First day?
Yeah. What's your name anyways?
What the hell? This pink floating text box just appeared in front of me, and Dane looks like they're frozen. What kind of reality is this?
Create your character.
Guide, what's going on?
I am not certain. It would appear as though the reality corruption may be affecting me.
Oh shit. Can we fix it? Can you scan for the source of the reality corruption?
I am not yet able to identify the cause of the reality corruption. Perhaps come out of the closet?
I will in just a second. Let me just make my character real quick. Oh, I'm gonna make myself so ripped. Ooh, I can give myself purple hair. Nice. Luckily, I've been planning this cool name to use since I keep panicking once I actually get to the reality. Call me Dragonheart.
Your name is B. That's a cute... I mean, weird name. And your hair is, weird too. Like a sunset? White is my favorite color. But that red? Do you have a favorite color?
Hey, what the hell? I said my name was Dragonheart. And wait a second, I look normal. Why didn't the customization work?
Let's get you out of this closet. It sounds like the fumes from the cleaning supplies are getting to you.
Dane steps out of the way as B comes out of the closet. As B steps out, they trip.
Wait, I didn't... Whoa!
As B falls, Dane reaches out, catching them just in time. B looks up in surprise. Their eyes meet. Dane's face flushes.
Okay, hold on. Guide, what are you on about? And what the hell is that dinging noise? Dane, thank you so much for your help. I, really need to go.
What? But I'm the one giving you the tour.
Goodbye! Okay, where's the way out of this building? I need to take a breather. Oh, there. Oh, thank goodness. Guide, are you going to keep narrating everything? Why did that person look exactly like Dean? And why didn't trying to change my name and appearance work?
The reality we are in is a type of simulation game based on the information that entity number G005 shared with you. A motorcycle pulls into the parking lot, right beside B. The rider is wearing a beat-up leather jacket and dark jeans.
Hey, lifeform profiles are my thing.
The figure on the motorcycle dismounts, pulling off their helmet to reveal short and curly, luscious white locks. They level their rose quartz eyes at B in a sultry gaze.
Luscious white locks? Hold on. Is that Goose?
A group of women emerge from inside the office building, gossiping amongst themselves and looking at the figure on the motorcycle.
Oh my god, they're here.
They're such a bad boy.
I hope that they notice me.
The mysterious biker winks at the crowd. The group of women swoon.
Oh my goodness.
What are those people talking about? Whatever. Goose, you jackass! You pushed me through the portal! What are you doing here?
The group of women glare at B. The figure looks taken aback. No one has ever stood up to Duck before.
Excuse me, Duck?
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Okay, something's going on here. They only have 2 eyes. And where are their goat legs?
You must be a recent hire. You've got guts. What's your name, honey?
My name's not Honey. Where'd you get that from? Fuck it, let's try this again. My name is Dragonheart.
Your name's Bee. That fits. Cute and sweet like a honeybee. But you're more harmless, aren't you? Are you a threat?
Really? Dragonheart still didn't work? Wait a minute. What did you just say to me? Did you just call me harmless? I'll kick your ass for that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
As B approaches Duck, Duck stands their ground. B grabs them by the front of their shirt, about to threaten them. The group of women seem scandalized. How is this new hire so quirky and not like the other employees? The romantic tension is palpable.
What? No, it isn't.
Duck, is your presence preventing B from completing their tour?
Miss Idina.
A 6'7" figure struts out of the building, their heels clicking on the pavement. The group of women scatter in fear. The figure, Miss Idina, wears a smart gray blazer and pencil skirt. Her hair is cut in a sharp bob.
Okay, that is definitely Supervisor Indigo.
B, I was hoping to speak with you. Personally.
Wait, me? With you? Why?
Well, you are going to be working under me. Would you care to step into my office?
Of course, Miss Idina.
See you around, honeybee.
Careful, Duck. I'll deal with you shortly.
I'm getting deja vu.
As B is about to walk back into the office, Duck reaches out and grabs them by the arm.
Hey, honeybee.
Oh, what now?
Don't get yourself into too much trouble.
Right. Well, at least they didn't push me that time. What is going on here? Guide, are you still with me at all?
Yes, I apologize for the continued interruptions.
It's all right. The reality corruption must be pretty bad if it's affecting you. Guide, do you have any idea why all the characters are mirroring people I know?
Reality number 9696 typically changes slightly to match the most recent out-of-reality visitor to allow for a personalized playing experience. It would seem as though this reality is corrupted to be based completely around you, entity number B333.
Huh. That also explains why I couldn't change my name or my appearance. But why? And how? I've never been here before. I mean, I don't even know what sort of simulation game this is.
The records of reality number 9696 would indicate that it is a dating game.
Wait. That means...
Do you always talk to yourself, B?
Oh, sorry. Just, force of habit.
I see. Well, I have wanted to personally congratulate you for being hired. We are very excited to have you on our staff.
Oh, yes, thanks so much. I'm very excited. The company is the best in its field, of course. Its field, which is...
Yes, we are certainly the best shipping facility.
Whoa, that's interesting. I didn't notice before, but it looks like there's an 8-part bar that appeared in front of Miss Idina, and I just filled one of them. That must be what the dinging was. Maybe that's how you beat the game. I should try to fill them up as quickly as possible.
You are quite interesting, B. What calls you to the facility?
Oh, thank you, Miss Idina. I want to make sure things stay in order.
Is that all you want?
What I want doesn't matter anymore. I'm here to work for the, shipping facility, Miss Idina.
Please, no need to be so formal. We're coworkers now. Call me Idina, but don't let me interrupt you from the rest of your tour. Take the elevator down to packaging and shipping. Dane will continue to show you around. They expressed concern for you, but I imagine you'll be able to take care of yourself. Have you ever had any special training? Anything that would make you qualified for your position?
What position? Well, I can, do a backflip?
Prove it.
Okay. If that'll make you happy.
I see. Very interesting indeed.
Miss Idina stands up from her desk and goes to open the door for B. B flushes.
I certainly do not.
As B stands and makes their way to the door, they trip once again.
What? But there's nothing to trip on. Whoa!
Before B can fall, Miss Idina grabs them by the hand. They lock eyes as Miss Idina helps B stabilize themselves.
Oh, I'm sorry. Idina.
Do not apologize, B. I look forward to working with you. Send my regards to Duck and Dane.
Okay, so I'm stuck in a dating simulation game featuring my coworkers. Great, just great. Guide, how are we supposed to deal with the reality corruption if it's just the reality itself?
B approaches the elevator, overwhelmed by the events of the day so far. Who knew their new workplace was going to be full of such attractive people?
That's not what I'm... Guide, are you still there? Guide? The corruption must have completely taken over. Shit! I don't know how to finish a mission without the guide's help.
B presses the button to open the elevator. The doors open to reveal a figure. They're wearing a purple-colored pantsuit and are even taller than Miss Idina. Or maybe it's the go-go boots.
No way. Not lavender too.
Oh, hello there. You must be the new hire.
Oh, guess the elevator's full. I'll wait for the next one.
Don't be silly. I'm the only one in here.
Just as B is about to back away, they trip forwards.
How? Oh, not again. Whoa!
As they trip,
I fall into the arms of an attractive stranger. Yada, yada, yada. Yes, we get it.
Oh, you think I'm attractive?
I didn't,
B has landed with their head resting in the space between the shoulder and the neck. As they're there, they catch the smell of the stranger's perfume, sugar, vanilla, and lavender.
Very funny. I am so sorry. I seem to keep tripping today.
No, it's all right. It's quite the way to make a first impression. What's your name?
One last try. My name is Dragonheart.
Well, it's lovely to meet you, Bee.
Damn it.
That's so funny. I'm named after a flower. My name is Violet. We make quite the pair, don't you think?
Oh, I guess so. Symbiotic.
Wow, lovely and smart.
Oh, that worked? Huh, okay. Anyways, where are you headed?
Oh, I just like to ride in the elevator. I work in HR, and it's a great way to check in on employees.
Wow, you are just so attentive. And you, smell really nice. Oh, okay, maybe that was too weird. Huh, okay, I guess not. Wait, their affection bar is 6 out of 8. Does that mean I'm about to win?
You are quite the charmer. I wish this elevator ride never had to end.
As if commanded by Violet, the elevator suddenly comes to a halt.
Whoa, what just happened?
Oh, would you look at that? It seems like the elevator broke. I guess that gives us more time to chat. Now, where were we?
Before they can continue their amorous exchange, the ungodly sound of an axe striking the elevator door rings through the air, shaking them to their cores.
What the fuck was that?
That must be the incident, Commander. Horrible timing.
Just as it seemed all hope was lost, the elevator doors are caved in by the powerful swing of an axe. Standing in the wreckage of the door is a 5'9", broad-shouldered figure wearing firefighter overalls and a hard hat. They have a striking mustache.
Greetings.
Oh my god, it's Sentinel Chromium.
What an inspired choice to use an axe instead of a crowbar, Incident Commander Flint. No wonder I chose to sponsor someone with such creative solutions.
Hey, maybe they chose it by accident? I forgot. Sentinel Chromium actually likes puns. Maybe I can use this.
Flint helps Violet out of the elevator first. Just as they are about to help B out, the elevator begins to make a groaning noise, as if it's about to fall.
Grab my hand.
Can't I just get out myself?
No.
Fine.
B reaches their hand out, tentatively. Flint grasps it in their large, soft, powerful, sinewy, burgeoning, strong, and calloused hand. They pull B to safety, just as the elevator plunges into the abyss of the shipping facility.
Lot of adjectives you used just there, huh? Oh, and thank you for saving my life.
They realize they had forgotten to stop holding hands. They linger for a moment too long before letting go.
It is my duty.
Yep, definitely Chromium. Well, it's nice to meet you. My name is B. I'm new here.
So you're the newbie?
That's such a good joke. You beat me to it.
I know that almost dying on your first day was probably kind of a buzzkill.
Definitely increased my heartbeat.
No one had ever laughed at Flint's puns before. It was like they spoke the same language. They related to each other like no one else ever had.
I feel like we understand each other.
Honestly, Flint, I think that sparks are flying. Yes, I have 7 out of 8 affection bars filled. Maybe I can...
That's enough, you two. B, you should head up to your office. That's quite enough action for your first day. You should get your forms from Idina's secretary. I'll walk you.
I could bring B on my Segway, show him the ropes. Have you ever had a job like this before?
No, I guess I haven't. Wait, bring me on your what?
There are stairs. Goodbye.
Violet leads B up the stairs, back to Miss Idina's office. As they walk, their hands accidentally gently brush against each other's.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's quite all right. I feel like we've gotten closer thanks to our lovely near-death experience.
Huh. Yeah, I guess so.
Well, I am HR, so I do have to ask, what do you think of the facility thus far? Although short, has your time at work been everything you hoped it would be?
It's been eventful, to say the least. Most people are nice. Nicer than I'm used to. Oh, except for one.
Oh dear, whatever do you mean?
Well, when I first arrived, I kind of almost beat a guy up. Oops, I probably shouldn't say that to an HR officer.
No, that's the best part of the job. I love dissent. Are you violent often?
Well, no, not often, I guess. Why would I be?
When would you say violence is necessary, B?
What kind of question is that?
As B is distracted in their flirtatious conversation with Violet, they don't notice the secretary walking around the corner. They collide, sending papers flying everywhere.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
No, I'm so sorry. I should have...
Here, let me just...
As B attempts to help the secretary pick up their papers, their hands touch, sending shivers up both of their arms. They look up at one another. The stranger isn't wearing the typical office clothes, but instead a pair of green overalls and a floral bandana. They push up their oversized glasses.
Wait, is this Vale? Dean's friend?
Wow, Kale, you're so pathetic. I'll go fetch Idina.
Oh.
Okay, that was unnecessary. I am so sorry about that. Here, let me help you up. Your name is Kale, right? I'm B.
This time, B is reaching out a hand to help up the stranger. They share a smile as Kale gets to their feet, their papers now in their arms. They blush.
Oh, thank God they're normal.
That's all right. It's nice to meet you, B. That's just how things work around here, you know? I'm only the secretary.
What? That's still a big deal. I mean, you're the one in charge of filing all their paperwork. They'd be miserable without you.
Honestly, you're right. Sometimes I just want to do something crazy, quirky, and otherwise spontaneous.
I love otherwise spontaneous. I'm getting good at this game. In fact, I think the best time to be spontaneous is right now.
I couldn't agree more. I was gonna sell this important paperwork to bad faith actors. Kidding! Anyways, wanna help me rip this to shreds?
Oh, I don't know if I should... Wait, their bar's at 5. If this goes well, maybe I could get the last 3 in one go. Yeah, totally. Hand me some of that.
B and Kale each take about half of the stack of papers and begin ripping them to shreds. As they do, they throw them in the air. The strips of paperwork descend down on them like a flurry of snowflakes. Kale spins in a circle, smiling and closing their eyes with joy. B is enchanted by the sight.
Okay, enchanted is a strong word.
It's been a while since I felt so happy. Doesn't freedom make you happy, B?
What? I mean, everyone wants to be free. Freedom from what?
Don't worry about it. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. I feel like I finally have the courage to stand up to my boss.
Kale.
Never mind. I'll go print those off again for you. See you later, B. It was nice to finally meet someone like you.
Have they been causing you trouble, Idina? We could take care of that.
You know I can handle trouble, Violet.
Should I go, or...
I'll keep that in mind. Well, Dane is still in the basement. I'll go take care of them. If you need anything at all, I'll be in my office, down the hall right past the utility closet. Don't have too much fun without me.
Well, I was supposed to give you paperwork, but it kind of just got torn up.
Well, since the paperwork has been destroyed, you cannot start working today. You will have to go home. Unfortunately.
Wait, I can't finish the game in 6 hours if I get sent home. Miss Idina! Sorry, Idina. Maybe for today I could stick around. Get to know the office more, and get closer to my coworkers.
Your work ethic is quite impressive, B. That is very important to me in any sort of professional relationship. What is the most important thing in your life?
Of course. Well, nothing is more important than, working hard and being sure to follow protocol.
You become more and more impressive the more I speak to you, B. As much as I would enjoy the pleasure of continuing this exchange, I have a previously scheduled engagement with Violet. You may take this time to get to know your other coworkers. Who knows? Something else may arise.
Wait, but we...
B nods in agreement and gives one last lingering look at Miss Idina as they leave their office. They can feel Miss Idina watching them as they leave.
No! I was so close to maxing out Miss Idina's stats. It seems like the game wanted me to stop from winning right away.
B walks back to their office. Who do they speak to?
Interesting. I can see all of the characters listed in front of me with the amount that their affection bars filled up next to them. Oh! That must have been the tutorial! Now I'm getting a chance to pick which character I want to fill up the affection meter of. Let's see. Well, looks like my tactic worked. Miss Idina, Violet, Flint, and Kale are all up to 7 out of 8 affection bars filled. Dane is up to 3. Not sure how that happened. And Duck only has 2. Seems like beating the game is my best bet at resetting this reality, so it's not based around me anymore. I should probably just play through one of the people who's already up to 7. That makes sense. But... what if this is my last chance to see Dean? Even if it's not really Dean. I miss them. Maybe I should go talk to them.
Would you like to speak with Dane?
Yes, I would.
No matter how they try, B can't stop thinking about the gruff but compassionate person they met right as they came to the shipping facility.
All right, relax.
B makes their way over to Dane's office. They knock on the door, their heart pounding with anxiety and excitement. After a moment, Dane opens the door. Their normally tense expression softens at the sight of B.
Oh, hey B. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to finish your tour.
Oh no, it's all right. I mean, you weren't the one who broke the elevator. Plus, it probably would have been boring for you anyways.
Oh, I was sort of looking forward to it. just because it would let me get out of my office, of course.
Oh, right. What do you normally do around the office?
It's really not all that exciting. Here, feel free to step in and check it out. I mostly just do paperwork in recent days. The only person around the office I see regularly is Kale, Idina, and I haven't been on the same page for a while now.
That doesn't sound all that rewarding. Have you been doing all right?
What?
Dane looks genuinely surprised by B's concern. No one has checked in on them. B was clearly special.
Yikes, those are some low standards.
Well, not great, to be honest. It's been a long time since I've had any real work. I used to work with Idina, but Violet evaluated me as a problematic employee. Since then, I've been stuck.
I'm so sorry. I'm sure that must be difficult. I mean, it's not like you want to be stuck babysitting the new hires.
Well, it's not all that bad. Glad that I got to talk to you.
Me too. I'm glad I get to talk to you again.
Well, how are you?
What do you mean?
I mean, you're the new hire, and work has already been tumultuous. How are you feeling? Do you like working here?
Oh, I'm fine. Well, sort of. Things have been stressful.
I'm sorry to hear that, but glad you trusted me to share. How does working here make you feel?
Well, I've met so many people so quickly, and they've all been so nice, but I still feel kind of lonely. Honestly, I missed you, even though it isn't really you.
I don't really know what you mean, but thanks.
B and Dane share a long moment, gazing into one another's eyes. B is struck by how rugged and attractive.
What exactly is your paperwork like?
Oh, it's even more boring than actually filling out forms. All I do is read over them and stamp them. Here, you can try it.
Oh, thanks. How does this work? I've never used one of these before.
Oh, the mechanism is sort of weird. Here, let me show you.
Without thinking, Dane steps behind B, wrapping their arms around them to help them press down the stamp. With hands intertwined, they stamp the paper. It's the most beautiful stamp that either of them have ever seen.
Thanks.
No. Thank you. For the stamp.
Hey, that was all you. You're quite the expert at, stamping paperwork.
B and Dane share another long look. The passion between them is undeniable.
It was just a stamp?
Would you like to complete the Dane route?
Wow, I did it! Maybe because I'm not in the tutorial anymore, I can actually beat the game. Wait, hold on. This isn't asking me if I want to finish the game. It's asking me if I want to complete this route. Shit. Does that mean I have to start all over again and finish all 6 routes just to set the reality back to normal? There's no way I have enough time to do that. Shit, I need a moment to think. No, I do not want to complete Dane's route. See you later, Dane.
See you around, Dane.
Beating the game is going to be way harder than I thought. I wouldn't be surprised if it made me start from the beginning of the day again, and it's already been 2 hours. And with 6 entire routes? It seems like there's only one thing to do. Try to beat all of the levels at the same time. Maybe if I get everyone up to 7 points, I can make some sort of big, grand, romantic gesture and finish the game all at once. Although, that means...
B walks back to their office. Who would they like to speak to?
There's only one person who isn't at 7 points. Duck.
Would you like to speak with Duck?
Well, I don't really have a choice. Yes.
Despite how aggressive their first encounter was, something about that duck.
Can we just skip to me arriving at their office?
B arrives in front of Duck's office. They hesitate for a moment before knocking on the door. Something about their interaction was just so electric. After a moment, the door swings open, revealing Duck, still in their leather jacket and aviators, leaning against the door frame.
Well, well, well. Looks like Honeybee decided to give me a visit. Just couldn't stay away, huh? Want to pick up where we left off?
What, with me about to kick your ass?
I'd like to see you try.
I'm not gonna fight you in the hallway. Listen, are you gonna invite me into your office?
Duck raises an eyebrow, surprised by how forward.
Not like that! I'm just trying to get things moving.
If you insist.
Duck opens the door for B, letting them step into their office. B immediately notices that the room is decked out with photos of Duck, motorcycles, and Duck on motorcycles. B is intrigued by this mysterious lone wolf.
I'm intrigued by one thing. What is up with this whole getup? The style is way too cool for you.
Oh, so you think I look cool?
No, I think you look like you're overcompensating.
Psh, overcompensating? What would I have to overcompensate for?
I don't know, maybe the fact you have a superiority complex but work at a desk job? That has to be pretty embarrassing. You're not superior or complex, you're just confusing.
I think you mean mysterious.
Maybe. I don't get you. You're such a closed-off asshole, but you're not a bad person.
What's that supposed to mean?
You act like you don't care about anything except for proving that you're better than me. You're all shut off and above it all, and then you tell me to stay out of trouble. Honestly, you're the most confusing out of everyone I've met here, and I've met some real weirdos. It should be you, me, and Dean looking out for one another, but it's not. Why won't you open up?
You certainly have a lot to say about us, considering we all just met. Also, don't you mean Dane?
Whatever, I'm working through things right now, okay?
You're kind of scary. You know that?
What?
You're tenacious. You never give up on anything, do you? And you're so good at people, I've been watching. You're becoming close with everyone here, even though you're so new. You're moving up quickly. And honestly, that's scary. It's like you don't even know it makes you vulnerable. But I think I like it. Maybe being vulnerable isn't so bad. Even though we just didn't do that sort of thing back home.
I see. Goose, Duck. I honestly never thought you'd be this open with me. For what it's worth, I, appreciate that you're being vulnerable with me, too. Oh, I guess the game's about to offer that I finish this route. Damn, I actually wanted to keep talking to them.
Do you miss home?
Huh?
You know, before you worked here. Do you miss it? A lot of workers miss theirs, even if they can't say it.
I'm not. I can't talk about that.
I want to get to know you, B.
I would love to talk about it, but I'm not supposed to.
Why not? You could just turn off your audio device.
What?
They don't need to know.
What are you talking about?
Don't you think it's wrong that they make you leave your past behind? Isn't it cruel how they won't let you open up about who you really are? Well, that's not me, B. I want you to open up. I corrupted this whole game just to get to know you, B. I've loved learning more about you so far. Why not share a little more?
Who are you? Why did you do this?
Come on, B. This isn't about me. This is about you.
Fuck!
B runs out of the office. They have no need to be frightened, though. The characters just want to ask a few more questions, and the let B go.
Guide? Guide, can you hear me at all? Shit! I'm all alone! I'm completely alone!
You are not alone, B. You are less alone than you have ever been. See, here comes Kale from their desk.
I'm so happy that you shared my joy of freedom, B. Tell me more. Do you want to be free?
And there's Miss Idina from their office.
B, what is your directive? What is it really? Are you up to the task?
Get away! It's not real! You tricked me! You tricked me into opening up! Fuck, I'm such an idiot! I can't believe I actually was that desperate to be vulnerable! Fuck!
You said you were lonely, B. Don't you want to stop being lonely? We all did once. Just answer a few more questions. Look, there's Dane and Duck. They've been worried about you.
Thank you for looking out for me. I missed you too, V. Who else are you missing?
You wanted me to open up, didn't you? Don't you want to know why I've been so closed off? Don't you want to open up too?
You're trying to use them to trick me! I can't believe I was even considering it! It's all fake!
As you run away from Dane and Duck, you feel a surge of regret. You have so much more to share. As you run, you hear Violet's voice over the intercom.
Tell me how you really feel about the facility, B. Do you like it there? What exactly is the mission they have you assigned to?
Leave me alone! I want to go home! I want to go home!
Flint, you have the Segway. Go after them.
You hear the whirring sound of Flint on a Segway, coming down the hallway behind you.
You know my duty is to the facility, but is yours? What are they making you do, newbie? Why do they trust you?
I can't believe I'm feeling genuinely threatened by a Segway right now! Shit, maybe I can use the utility closet?
You continue to roam the hallways. You must realize by now that it would take far too long to complete the game. It would be much easier if you just answered our questions. We will set the reality back to normal.
I'm not telling you anything! No, I'm gonna get rid of this reality corruption without revealing anything more. I'm gonna do my job right!
As you try to hide from your feelings in the utility closet, Violet steps out of their office.
Shit! I'm cornered. Fuck, what do I do? What do I do? There's nowhere to turn.
There you are. Now talk to me. That's why I'm here.
Okay. Fine, I know how to pick my battles. I'll answer your questions.
You have made a good choice. Violet steps out of their office.
Psych! I have no idea how to pick my battles.
You, quite rudely, push past Violet and lock yourself in Violet's office. You must know you cannot stay there for long. If you stay in there, you cannot finish the game.
That's what you think. You said it would take too long to complete all 6 routes, right? Where's the intercom? There. Well, how about this? What if I complete them all at once? With one big, romantic gesture? Hello? Hello, is this thing on? Okay, perfect. This message goes out to a special someone. Someone I've gotten to know really well over a very short period of time. I really value how we have had anywhere between 1 and 3 conversations, and how passionate you are. You've completely changed my perspective on the world. I can't stop thinking about your hair and eyes. You have, statistically speaking, seen me trip, and I know you'll be there to catch me. Even though we just met, you seem to like me, and I like you too. For once, you made me feel cared about. Not alone. And I want to make you feel that way too. So, we should date! Oh god, I hope that worked. That seemed vague enough, right?
Our world is nothing but a
B.
series.
I was thinking
I
the
don't
same
want to
thing.
hate to admit
My
it.
heart is
Coworkers.
bursting with
I
joy
should
right
love
now.
what I heard.
And you know
There
what?
is so much
I've
I
already
want
planned
dedication
them.
to help
Even
my
if
family.
it's
I want
100
to
strikes
I want to
outside
be
of
them.
this.
Fire.
Wake up next to
There
each
is
other
you.
smiling
Care
and
about
supporting.
God, I start to seem crazy.
Question I cannot answer.
Be around
And
you
yet,
exactly
makes
what
sense.
I
I seem
want
to
to
know all
finally
of
show
the
my
ways you put your own
emotions.
spin on it, and
If
I
I
want
should
to be
spend
myself.
I think this
I
with
would like
you.
to know
our
what makes
best
you
We can be ourselves together.
Oh god, where is everything? Where am I?
Game complete. Would you like to restart?
Oh my god, yes! I mean, no, but hooray! We did it! Guide, exit game! Take me back to the facility. Oh, I have never been so thankful to be back at the facility. The actual facility. Guide, are you there?
Yes. Entity number B333. Thank you for your patience. It appears that whatever caused the reality corruption was able to manipulate the oculent and control my speech.
Oh, I'm just so thankful to have you back, Guide.
You're finally back. I have something that I need to tell you.
It's not your deepest feelings, is it?
What? No!
Oh, thank the creative, you're real!
Why are you hugging me?
Not important. Anyways, what did you need to tell me?
Well, since you seemed so distraught before you left, I thought I should let you know. The creative has made their decision regarding Dean. The creative has decided not to fire them.
What? Seriously? Oh, that's incredible news! I should go speak to Dean right now.
They're in Supervisor Indigo's office. You can speak with them later. For now, you should probably go back to your cubicle. You look like shit.
You too, Goose. You too. Mission log 6 is complete. Wow, that was weird. Definitely gonna make my next interactions with my coworkers awkward. Definitely gonna need to report whatever that was about to Supervisor Indigo. Maybe Director Lavender, too. Whoever corrupted that reality wanted to know more about the Moirai project. And me. I don't even want to think about what I might have given away. I shouldn't be so vulnerable going into the future. I guess I just really wanted I'm doing it again. Sorry. Creative. It's sort of nice to know that even with all the weird stuff happening, even when the guide gets corrupted, you're still there. Somewhere. Anyways, where should I go next?
Audio tape complete. Thank you for listening to Entity number B333's Mission Log 6. You, creative, may decide where B333 goes next. Find the poll on our Twitter at Moirai Project and Instagram at the.moirai.project. This week's audience suggestion was from an anonymous user to include a really sick backflip. Every episode, we include one audience suggestion, so keep sending us suggestions via the questionnaire. This episode was written by Regina Famatigan, Grace Lyde, and Katherine Williamson. The guide is played by Alana Stallings. B is played by Katherine Williamson. Goose is played by Jayce Garner. Dane is played by Youssef Mosalami. Duck is played by Jayce Garner. Vapid Woman Number 1 is played by Glen Skahill. Vapid Woman number 2 is played by Katherine Williamson. Vapid Woman number 3 is played by Emma Paulini. Miss Idina is played by Regina Famatigan. Violet is played by Grace Lyde. Flint is played by Glen Skahill. Kale is played by Emma Paulini.